Understanding yeast activation, a key to baking success. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English language learning channel. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of baking, specifically focusing on the phrase, yeast activation. This concept is not only important in baking but also a great example of how specific terms are used in culinary arts. Let's dive in and discover what yeast activation is all about. Before we understand yeast activation, it's crucial to know what yeast is. Yeast is a type of fungus used in baking and brewing. It's a living organism that needs food and warmth to grow. In baking, yeast is responsible for making dough rise, resulting in soft, fluffy bread. There are different types of yeast, but the most common one used in baking is called baker's yeast. Now, let's focus on yeast activation. Activation of yeast is the process of waking up the yeast from its dormant state. When yeast is added to warm water and food, usually sugar or flour, it starts to eat and produce carbon dioxide gas and alcohol. This process is called fermentation. The carbon dioxide gas is what makes the dough rise and gives bread its airy texture. Understanding yeast activation is crucial for successful baking. If yeast is not activated properly, it won't ferment the dough, resulting in dense and flat bread. Factors like water temperature, the amount of sugar, and the freshness of the yeast can affect activation. Ideal water temperature for yeast activation is typically between 105 degrees Fahrenheit to 115 degrees Fahrenheit, 40 degrees Celsius to 46 degrees Celsius. Activating yeast is a simple process. Here are the steps. 1. Warm water. Use warm water at the right temperature. 2. Add sugar. Add a little sugar to the water. 3. Mix in yeast. Sprinkle the yeast over the water and sugar mixture. 4. Wait. Let the mixture sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. You will see it becoming frothy and bubbly, indicating the yeast is active. I hope this video has helped you understand the term yeast activation and its importance in baking. Remember, successful yeast activation is key to making delicious bread and pastries. Happy baking and learning! See you in our next video.